Hello, and welcome to 2 Minutes with Money. Today, let's talk about a strange and frustrating mystery. Where does your money go? You earn it, you make plans to save it, and then somehow, poof, it's gone. Let's imagine someone you might know, maybe even yourself. This person works hard, wakes up early, and feels responsible every single month. They tell themselves, this time, I'm going to save, but when they check their account at the end of the month, it looks exactly the same, or sometimes even worse. So why does this happen? It's not because of bad luck, and it's definitely not a sign of weakness. It's because of invisible habits. You see, money doesn't usually vanish in big, dramatic moments. It disappears quietly in a series of small decisions. A little coffee here, a quick snack there, a small online order. Each one feels totally harmless on its own. But when you add them all up, they become a powerful force draining your account. Think about it like this. Every small, unplanned expense is a tiny hole in a bucket of water. One hole won't do much damage, but 100 tiny holes will empty the bucket completely. Saving often fails not because our income is too small, but because these small leaks are completely ignored. Another huge reason money vanishes is emotional spending. This is something almost everyone does. You feel tired after a long day. You're stressed about work. You feel a little bored. So what do? You buy something, not because you actually need it, but because you want a quick hit of relief, a moment of happiness. The problem is simple. That feeling of relief is temporary, but the expense is permanent. The emotion eventually fades, but the money doesn't come back. Now, a lot of people think saving is about restriction, about telling yourself no all the time. But I want you to reframe that. Saving is actually protection. It's about protecting your future self. The future you will need help. The future you will need options and opportunities. But the present, you often just want comfort and instant gratification. This creates a conflict inside us. Present you spends, and future you ends up paying the price. And honestly, future you is getting tired of it. Another invisible problem is not tracking where your money is going. When your finances are a blur, your decisions are driven by emotion. You guess how much you have. You assume you can afford something. You hope it all works out. But hope is not a financial strategy. Clarity is. The moment you start seeing exactly where your money goes, you regain control. And control brings a sense of calm, while confusion always ends up being expensive. Imagine two people who earn the exact same salary. One of them tracks their expenses, and the other doesn't. After just 1 year, their financial lives will look completely different, not because of their income, but because of awareness. Simply being aware of your habits is often enough to change them for the better. So here's the real truth. Effective saving isn't about making huge, painful sacrifices. It's about building small, consistent disciplines. This is why automatic saving is so powerful. It removes emotion from the equation. Money that gets moved to savings before you even have a chance to spend it doesn't feel like a loss. But trying to save whatever is left over at the end of the month feels almost impossible. This is why systems are more important than willpower. Good systems protect you from your own worst impulses. You don't need more motivation. You need to make fewer decisions about money every day. The fewer choices you have to make, the better your results will be. So take a moment and think. Where does your money really go? Not where you think it goes or where you hope it goes. Where does it actually go? Once you have that answer, saving stops being a mystery. Money stops disappearing. Instead, it starts following your direction. And that direction creates stability. Stability creates peace of mind. And ultimately, that peace is the real goal of managing your money well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. on 2 Minutes with Money.